Hey gang, it's Doug with Doug's Timeshare Travels. Today we are at the Charter Club on Marco Beach, managed by Hilton Grand Vacation Clubs, and we are going to be taking a resort tour, so stick around. So we're going to start this tour by looking at the pool deck. And this is an older, relatively smaller timeshare, so it's not a fantastic resort feel pool deck, but they do a very nice job with it. They have a little bit of some water features around it, and it gives it kind of a tropical feel to it. Now, during our time here, the pool was actually closed for resurfacing, so that was a little bit of a bummer, but we're not really pool people anyway, so it didn't really diminish our stay. It just wasn't quite as attractive as when the pool is open and is busy and being used by guests. The yellow tape and the greenish water rather than the nice clear water or clear blue water just isn't as pretty. Now, I believe this is the children's splash pool. It's only 2 foot deep, so not really deep enough to be a whirlpool or a spa. And it also was closed for resurfacing during our stay. And they did have one spa or a hot tub, and it also was closed, but at least it had water in it and looked like they had begun the treatment process, so it looked a little bit more normal. Now, there is one thing to take note of. The shallow end of this pool is 3 foot 6 inches deep, and then the deep end is 8 foot 6 inches deep. If you have small children, I don't recommend letting them be around the pool unattended. And if they're not good swimmers, I would definitely put life jackets on them. They had a couple of ping pong tables, along with a shuffleboard area. They also had a fitness center. And this fitness center, it was kind of in a small area. But even with it being in a small area, they had several aerobics machines. They had a weight machine or two, and they also had some free weights. So really, even though it's kind of, in my opinion, a little bit smallish, they had everything that most people are probably going to need to have a good workout, if that's what you want to do while you're on vacation. They also had some bicycles. Now, I didn't check into whether these were free for use or rentals, but they were available. And they also had several of these pavilions. These pavilions were designated smoking areas. At least I think all of them were. This one was. I saw another one that was. And then right up here, they have what I believe is repurposed tennis courts. We saw several people enjoying games of pickleball while we were here. Now, of course, the main attraction of any resort on Marco Island is going to be the beach. And this resort has a great location on the south end of the island. And it has a nice boardwalk. Now, it is gated, and that is a locked gate. So if you're going to the beach, make sure you take your key card, or you're going to have trouble getting back into the resort. Now, it's about a 1-minute walk across this boardwalk, and when we get all the way to the end, you'll see that it is a very nice, wide, expansive beach. Now, the beach on Marco Island, at least in this area, is pretty much hard-packed sand. Maybe not quite as hard-packed as Hilton Head Island if you're familiar with the beaches there. But just the same, it's not fluffy white sand. It's really pretty good for shelling if you want to collect seashells. You can rent umbrellas, you can rent beach chairs. There's sailboats, various things that you can rent for beach toys. Water was a little cold during our stay. It was about 63 to 68 degrees, so we didn't venture into it. But it's a wonderful beach, great for sunbathing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. It really helps this channel out. If you'd like to see more videos about timeshare stays and timeshare vacations, I'd invite you to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, guys, safe travels. If you'd like more information about timeshare stays, visit Timeshare Users Group at tug2.net or visit their discussion forums at tugbbs.com.